has just been named People Magazine's Sexiest Man Alive. His new film, Closer, opens in theaters next Friday. Please welcome back Jude Law.
I wanted to fit in your purse there.
Yeah, you can fit in my purse if you would like.
Couldn't I?
That's a big purse, isn't it?
It is.
They took it away. You always look so nice. You're such. Not only are you the sexiest man, you should get best dressed also.
You think?
Yes, I do.
Thank you.
All right, now how do you get this tie? Is this the first time you've won the contest?
Yeah, you know, I campaigned hard this year.
Yeah.
Got my spin doctor on the case. Took a lot of lessons from Brad Pitt. George Clooney gave me a couple of tips, and it was a tough fight.
It was at the end.
I blame you actually, because last time I was here, you did this whole lip thing, and oh man,
yeah.
It all started there and spiraled out of control.
I didn't start it. Everyone's noticed your lips before I mentioned your lips. You have good lips.
Thank you.
You do.
They're my mum's lips.
They're good lips.
My mum's lips.
Now. All right, now, well, that's what I read, and I thought, did I really bring this up? But then I read there was some kind of men who have plastic surgery to change their lips. Yours are the most requested lips. That's what I read. Did you? I guess
You mentioned that.
Yeah, and I don't know if so I didn't start it. It was before me.
It was all those men.
Yeah, they started it. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. We know what you mean. All right, now here's a picture that I didn't see this. I love. This is how I get all my news from doing the show, because I guess this was everywhere in the papers. But the paparazzi just caught you on the phone talking to somebody, and that's a cute picture. But then pan down.
You see. It's all strategic because I did that, of course, in the campaign to win this.
Yeah.
It was all part of the strategy.
It was a good strategy. Now.
Oh God.
You've seen that? I mean, I had never seen it.
Yeah, I had someone showed me.
Now, and also, seriously.
I'm having a good conversation. Look how happy I am.
Who are you talking to? Do you know?
I don't know.
You don't know? Yeah. There was nobody there at all. But you were just pretending.
I knew the photographers out there. I thought I'd go out there and give them a good show.
They're always hanging out. That's
a really good show.
Yeah. All right. So, and this is another thing I learned, and maybe people know this, but you also don't wash your hair so often. You have great hair.
I was told, you see, washing your hair too much is bad for it. It's bad for your skin, on your scalp, and bad for your hair. And I also, my hair kind of, my hair grows up and out. And if I wash it, it just turns into big old bouffant time, you know? Curly, so I prefer just to keep it kind of a little dirty.
But I thought that was... So you're saving money on product. You're actually, this is real oil. This is not...
No. There's a little bit of... No, it's not that greasy.
No, well, let me smell it. No, it smells good.
Does it? Honestly?
Yeah. Honestly, it does. I would tell you. But because, I know that a lot of people don't wash their hair every couple of days because it looks better.
Yeah.
But I can't do that. Because I have product in my hair every single day. So if I didn't wash it,
you have to take it out.
then the next day, But you go 2 weeks without washing it.
Sometimes, yeah.
That's a long time, Jude.
Sorry.
Isn't it?
I suppose.
Yeah. It's working for you, so...
Thanks.
Yeah.
Now you're campaigning against me next year,
No.
you see.
Listen, it's working, and your girlfriend doesn't seem to mind. Look at that picture of the two of you. Does she wash her hair every day?
She certainly does.
Yeah, that's a beautiful picture. The two of you be more pretty, okay? All right. Now, and so you how many movies were you in the last 2 years? Like 13?
It's funny. I did a series of 4 really, and 2 others in which I kind of appear in one and I do the narration of another, and I shot them over 18 months, and then they all came out in like 4 months. So it's been.
So you're just...
But I haven't actually made a film in nearly 10 months. So I've been doing a lot of traveling and talking about the film's press and
Do you remember them? Is it hard to like kind of look back and talk about? Because
no, they're really different. I mean, the reason I kind of did the run the way I did was because they were all so different in very different directors, different types of films, different types of parts. So I haven't yet turned up and started talking about the wrong film, which would be a little uncomfortable.
Mixing co-stars or something.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, not yet.
So and have you had a chance to vacation or do anything?
Well, last time I was here, I went from LA to Mexico. I went with my mum and dad. My kids were on holiday with their mum, and I went to Mexico with my parents. So I behaved myself. We went fishing. I'd never been deep sea fishing. Caught a 200-pound marlin. You
did?
Yeah.
Wow. How long did it take you to reel it in?
It took about an hour and a half.
An hour and a half to reel it in?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd give up after about 10 minutes of
that.
I'd be like,
fish.
oh.
Actually, I'll tell you something fun. Well, me and my mum got the first 2 rods, and we caught 2 like small tuna really quickly. And there was my dad sitting back watching his wife, you know, pulling this fish in real quick like that, and it was out. And then my dad took the rod and obviously caught something, and he couldn't understand why after 40 minutes and like, you know, sweating, why he couldn't get this thing in. He thought he must be like the world's biggest wimp, you know. And then of course I took, and he was like, no, that's not a tuna, Dad. That thing's the size of, you know, half a house.
And did you keep it?
We were going to let it go, but as we were pulling it in, it went under the boat and got hurt.
Don't want to hear that
I'm
story.
Sorry.
But so, that's a shame.
I know.
After all that.
I know.
Poor little fishy.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Well, we have to take a break, and we're going to come back and talk to you some more, if that's all right with you.
Yeah.
All right. We'll be right back. We're back with Jude Law. And that's a clip from Closer, which is opening soon, and. It's a very intense movie, very...
provocative.
Yeah.
Very honest, I think.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I was saying that scene is... What's happening there is a little seduction going on, and you're being so honest the way you answer that question about, do you live with your girlfriend?
Yeah.
And you didn't want to say yes, and then you said yes, which stopped everything.
That's really the main theme of the film, is how much truth can you take? And there are so many situations where... Mostly the men, I have to say, in the film, although there are only 2 of us, but the 2 men are always demanding, you know, tell me the truth, and then they get the truth and they can't handle the truth.
Right.
And they want... I call it a film about seduction and destruction, because at the beginning it's all about how these 4 people kind of get together, and then the second half is how they kind of rip each other apart.
Well, and it's just so horrible what people say to each other during that phase of when things are over. You just say the most horrible things that you can never repair that relationship. It's a crack that is, no matter how much you try.
Absolutely, wounding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's really good. Mike Nichols directed it.
Wonderful Mike Nichols, yeah.
And Natalie Portman and Julia Roberts and Clive Owen. Yeah, it's really good.
Oh, good.
So these pictures I was showing you also during the break, which is you and your kids, and I'm sure you hate that these pictures are taken all the time of you not really wanting them taken, but your kids are always, you're balancing, what your daughter?
That's Iris, my daughter, and Rudy's the bubba in the pushchair.
All right, and then there's another picture.
Look, he's a couple months later, when he's got longer hair.
We'll watch him grow up, and then, and then here's one more picture. And
that's, Rudy's in the, Rudy, Raph, and Raph is the one with the helmet on.
Well, I like that you're always balancing, just walking around with them and doing something athletic. So we wanted to give you something that would be really fun for you to carry them around. So bring it on out, Houston. Let's walk over here.
Are you joking? Are you serious?
Yeah, isn't that cute?
That is fantastic.
So now, you're high enough up that you can see over. They can sit back there.
Can I have a go?
Yes, you can.
Hang on, am I going to have a terrible
Be careful
crash
now.
here?
I'll get in the back.
That is awesome. Yeah, you're in the baby seat.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
You can go on that one, can't you?
Really? All right,
Hold
I'll try.
on. I'm going to move it round a bit.
Okay.
Oh,
Let's not
brilliant.
crash. Oh, my
Whoa!
word.
I'm not going to turn the corner.
Woohoo! Closer opens in theaters nationwide on December 3rd. We've got a surprise for somebody in the audience right after this. Don't go away.